Welcome and welcome back everyone to Voozie Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, or Afterbirth, in 30 minutes. So just as a recap, we play as Isaac on hard mode with 30-minute seeds, and we get started. Good stuff. Okay, last run, pretty lucky. We got some very good items. Epic Fetus, Mom's Knife, nice stuff. But we were quite close to finishing. Outside of the timer. Glass cannon is cute, and it could save us a bit of time on this floor. I'm going to re-roll it in the hopes of... Oh, that's quite good for us. Lots of devil fuel for body. Well, my thinking was we could take glass cannon and use it on some of these rooms to speed them up. But what I was thinking is I could potentially re-roll into another active item, and then I would feel a bit gutted that I didn't use my rerolls effectively as I could have. Because while we're carrying glass cannon, we're not charging our D6, so that's a bit of a disappointment. So, made a few changes. Oh, that was terrible. I made a few changes to my recording setup, so now there should be a bit less keyboard clacking. This video should actually be in high resolution, which is nice. And my breathing should be a lot less apparent on the video, but let's see. I reckon this is a secret room. Yes, it is. And we get even more pills. That's not so good. Let's take some of these. I have very bad diligence when it comes to taking these, but we'll hang on to bad trip in the hopes that it becomes full health later if we don't get a deal with the devil. Otherwise, I think this is going fine. Body's a good start, I reckon. So I got off the daily run yesterday, playing as the keeper. I lasted all of about 5 minutes. I made a very big mistake on an early room and ended up costing me the daily. So I didn't really get to see the mechanic, but, you know, maybe next time, I suppose. I like the basement. It's very calm. All these enemies are fairly simple to deal with, but I can't help but feel that I'm in a rush. So let's try and get through these rooms fairly quickly. We might be thinking about second secret room, actually. That could be relevant because we found a spirit heart for our next floor. And I'm thinking it's probably in the room above us. Adjacent to the room above us, sorry. So I'm going to take a look at that. See if we can find it here. And it is there. Ah, consumables. Nice. My favourite kind of second secret room to find early. Not that I ever might have much of a choice, I suppose. This is Death Card. We'll take that into our boss fight. Should save us a bit of trouble. I think we've got everything. Stephen. Okay. Should go down pretty easily, from my experience of it. This does mean we do get Little Stephen, which is not quite so fantastic. I think I timed that very badly. I was trying to destroy the big guy first, so that he'd be in range of the death card, so that I'd only have to deal with this guy on his own. But it didn't really work out. Didn't take any damage though, so that's good. Just try and pin him up against the wall. Just like that. Ah. Inevitable. But we do reroll Little Stephen into Speedball, which is good for us. Come back here, grab our Spirit Heart and our pill, and be on our merry way. So hopefully we have a very... a lot of items for sale on our deal with the devil. That should really help us try and gain some traction early on this run. Cellar 2, Curse of the Unknown. I've actually forgotten my HP. I know I have 6 containers, but I should have enough HP for all into... Ah, there we go. So we're on 6. Okay. We're not going to find an arcade, so I'm not too bothered at knowing my HP, but if we do come into a random blood bank, I will try and play it fairly aggressively. There's another key to add to our collection. Consumables going well. Let's not do that yet. We only have 1 spirit heart. That didn't go. Oh wow, that's a full heart of damage. So we should be a little wary. We don't want to miss out on this deal. But fighting Wrath in this very small space... Oh, go away. Go away. Fighting Wrath in this very small space is quite hard. Alright, some bombs. So we're in the money if we find a tinted rock. We'll try this. Nothing. Okay. And this is not a nice room. This is a very bad room. But you could go back in time about 10 seconds and watch those dodges in slow motion and be amazed. I'd call that more fortune than anything else. Oh, this is not a hard room, he says. Though he's quite nervous. It's the first floor, man. It's difficult. It's tough. Second floor, sorry. Dunce Cap. I'm probably going to try and re-roll that. I mean, it would be fun, but I think it would take too much time out of our... Yeah, we'll take this. But, oh, there goes our deal with the devil, I think. That's, of course, assuming Wrath does do a full heart of contact damage, so we need to be wary of that. I'm going to tuck a bomb in there. Should hopefully disrupt them a bit and get some pots out of it. So I'm going to operate under the assumption that we have lost our deal with the devil, but if we do find a curse room, I'm going to avoid it until the end of the floor. It's a bit of a downer, really. I mean, getting that damage upgrade early is so crucial to getting through these early floors in a decent amount of time. There's a pill. That's good. One makes you small is nice. This is not a very friendly room. I will check out the shop. If we find... Oh my god. If we find a spirit heart in here, I will buy it before our boss. There isn't one. So, we've been wasting rerolls. We should go and use... You know what? I'm going to hold it in case we do get the deal with the devil, because there is still a chance we do get it. Oh, that's a very lucky time out of that. I'm not going to buy a little baggie from the shop. I'm not particularly interested in that item because I find cards generally just better. Cards and runes better than bills. There are exceptions, but not many. I have found the second secret room. I think it's above the shop, but the first secret room is still a bit confusing. Where's Pin? Okay, you're not long for this world, I don't think. And we didn't get a deal. That's fair enough. I'm actually thinking about re-rolling our shop because mapping could be really good for us. Ah, that's quite ironic. Wish I knew that was there. Oh, we could do both. And starter deck is absolutely what we need. And that turns into the Hierophant. Let's get our... Oh, we got a card out of that as well. 2 Hierophants. Okay. So we'll definitely get our deal on the next floor. Dunce Cap rerolls into Little Loki. I'm not a big fan, but why not, I suppose. And final guess for the secret room on this floor. Lucky. Cursed Eye. Yeah, alright. Now you might think I'm a bit crazy for this, because Cursed Eye's teleportation could cause us a lot of trouble, but it could help us later on. It could help us significantly. Where's the black heart?
The Hierophant.
Did I lose it somewhere? Oh, maybe I'm going mad. Alright, try not to take too many hits against this guy. Should not be too hard, and we do need to drop a bomb in here anyway, so... Good. There's another spirit heart we'll make use of. Let's... Was this a... Yeah, so there's not going to be a secret room over there. This gentleman is great. If I can actually do this right. I will take the time to play this. I think it's worthwhile because we have so many health containers. We could get a free item here. Effectively free. And another syringe. Very good. One more syringe and we hit spun. Massive damage upgrade for us. Which is effectively what we need. But I do like Cursed Eye. It's a dirty secret. Nobody really likes this item. I do though. I mean, the teleportation... You either like it or you don't like it. It's a very polarizing item, I guess. In many ways. Okay, I didn't really like that, but on the plus side, look at this. Look at this business we've got right here. Coin purse. Well, we're going to have a reroll for something later. Oh, wow, I forgot about this. Temperance, Judgment, Stars. Okay, let's drop our Judgment cards.
Judgment.
It's a regular Judgment. Let's play Temperance. This is Yera. We'll hang on to this. Let's see how far we have to go. I'm wary of taking too much time doing this faffery. Stars? We might want to use that to get out of boss rush. So we'll hang on to Stars and Yera. Which means we'll probably use the Hierophant on this floor. Another item, please. Red heart's good in many ways. Another red heart is also good. Just give us some more plays of this. Nice. Let's go all the way down. He could give us the compass. He could give us, well, the compass, which would be nice. I'm going to play this a couple more times. And by a couple, I mean once. Alright, fine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'll blow these guys up and we'll move on. Coins and a bomb back for our troubles. Okay. Alright. Now that little escapade took quite a lot of time. So we do need to hustle a bit. There's another bomb, which I just walked past by accident. Item room could be promising for us. GB bug is not really good enough. I'm going to try and... oh, that's quite good. Flat odd mushroom for the damage upgrade. Perfect. We could do with the damage upgrade. We can always do with the damage upgrade. And our health is looking great. We just need to find a way of spending the heart containers because we don't really need them. At least not for now. Okay, we get a D6 charge. We'll go and do our deal with the devil. Oh, cube of meat is very good. Or ball of bandages. Pestilence looks like he's going down pretty quickly. We should be alright. The raw power of Cursed Eye. No, there's no match for it. Well, yes there is. There are quite a lot of things that are better than Cursed Eye, but Cursed Eye is fun. Alright. Little Brimstone we will take. Let's try not to get hit on this room and teleport out, because that would be terrible news. Reroll that into Dark Bum. I'm pretty happy. So that's... yeah. Alright. Let's just go. I mean, we're running out of time. We do need to hurry up. I can't think of anything I really missed. Curse of the Maze. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So this is going to take a bit of skill. Trying to get Little Brimstone and Cursed Eye lined up roughly at the right time. I want to go into this double key room before I forget about it. Please. Thank you. It's not particularly interesting, but let's try and get another spirit out of Dark Bum. That's lovely. Head this way. Easy clear. We do quite a lot of damage now. I'm not at the point where I'm complacent about our damage, because we're not going into rooms and killing them in one hit, but we're doing decent damage. I'm pretty happy. Let's open this up. Fate's Rewards is rerollable, especially in a golden chest pool. Golden chest pool is rife with all kinds of goodness, that goat head, cricket's head that we could use. Bomb for a key is probably pretty good for us. Card is death. We can use that in our big room here. Should save us a lot of time. Maybe. Where is... oh, yeah, good. Nice. We come back here, reroll this. That's not in the golden chest ball. Well, we're definitely going to reroll Butterbean. I mean, that's pretty much a no-brainer. useless. Big fan. Another orbital, very good for us. If we do eventually hit Polaroid invincibility, we'll be in the money. Chocolate milk, yeah, right, why not? I don't really know how this works with Cursed Eye, but it looks pretty good. Alright, so it fires one big shot and a lot of small shots. I don't know if we get... No, we do get teleported still. Okay. Which could be for better, could be for worse. But I'm guessing our damage is going to be pretty insane as a result of this. Let's try not to get hit. I'd like to avoid getting hit. And that was pretty sweet. Nice explosion. But you know your damage is good when you're clearing this room without destroying the poo in the middle. Goody. Goody should be nice and easy for us. We just get a nice bit of orbital. Oh, never mind. Alright. Now I'm getting seriously worried. Let's just try not to throw this away. We've got a good thing going here. It would be a shame to lose it. This is beautiful. Oh wait, we might have got hit there. Okay, job done. No deal. But squeezy is good. Happy with that. We should really be trying to find our shop a bit more. Because mapping is just so good. Alright, easy room. This will stars card out of, I think. Guppy's collar is good. We could just... Well, I suppose Cursed Eye is a free exit out of Boss Rush, and Virus Complete Spun, which is really good. 2 of Diamonds means we'll definitely be looking for our shop. And if we find it, we'll make good use of it for our money. Key is good. This room is not good because it's a dead end. But it's very good because we just picked up the cancer trinket. So now we've... I can't see our charge bar. Well, our charge quantity. But we should be in very good stead. That's not so good. I can't really tell how fast we're charging. But I suppose those of you at home be grateful I'm not mashing the keyboard because that's all you would hear. I need to get a quieter keyboard, I think. It would be a better way of doing these recordings. And a regular chest out of that tinted rock is a bit of a kick in the teeth. Sacrifice room. We could. We very well could. Let's see how the rest of the floor goes. I mean, I don't like finding dead ends, but we seem to be kind of... Ooh, Emperor is very good for us. I'm going to use this in the hopes of going a bit faster. This Emperor could sort us out a bit later, but I'm going to hang on to it. I'm not going to use it on the first 2 floors, like Depths 1, Depths 2. I'm going to use it on either the Womb 2 to get the to get through Curse of the Labyrinth, or Womb 1, Womb 2 to get through Curse of the Labyrinth. If it's not relevant there, I'll probably use it on the Womb 2, because Cursed Eye is probably going to teleport us anyway. But that's life. This is Death. Good. Just use it here. We do need to go a bit faster than this. And another dead end. Okay. That's fine, depending on what we get in this room. Key. That was just terrible damage. Come on. Alright. So, you go down pretty easily. This little fly will die fast. Our shop contains a map. Perfect. Absolutely glorious. We are going to re-roll... Actually, we're going to buy this. And then re-roll it. Converter. We don't want that. Deep pockets. We don't want that. We do want this. We do have the 2 best cards in the game, in my view. So I'm not going to buy those. And we'll donate for a minute. And we'll blow up the shopkeeper for the increased double chance. Oh, whoops. Well, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Good. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's get a move on. We might as well take it. Why not, right? Ah, the map is so good. One of my favourite shop items. I don't prefer it to the compass. Compass is, for me, a better item. But it's better than blue map, for sure. Bit of damage in there. Good stuff. Gish is down. We get a little Gish, which is nice. And the Krampus fight. That's also fun. I'll be a bit gutted if... Oh no, we didn't get Krampus' head, we got Lump of Coal. I didn't have the reroll ready because I'm bad at this game. Dank Depths 2, Curse of the Maze. That sounds like the name of a film. Probably a bit of a shitty film, to be honest. Well, Curse Eye is very useful here because it means we can steal an item from Boss Rush. So let's go and do that. Now the reason I came up this way is because I reckon this up here is a secret room. If I can place the bomb correctly. Perfect. It's not. Never mind. Tinted Rock gives us a key and a Spirit Heart, which is nice. Our timer means we should be skipping rooms, but I don't think we have time to do that, really. Like, well, we need more time to do that, but we don't have the bombs to do it, unfortunately. We could start skipping rooms with our HP, which is something I'm considering, depending on how heinous some of these other rooms are. What? It's disgusting. Alright, we'll come back for those. I still think we can... Oh. Alright. This is probably going to anger a lot of people. Alright, I give up. I don't think we're going to make it. We did lose quite a lot of HP doing that. And I took homing bombs because, well, they're pretty good for skipping rooms. Yeah, we're not doing so hot. We on a run where you're trying to get to the end in 30 minutes, to not be halfway down by now is pretty bad. I mean, there's lots of goodness on this floor that we're missing out on. And we'll buy this. We'll do this. Blow this guy up for the devil chance. Nothing out of him. Alright, let's crack on. We need to get to the exit as fast as we actually can. Cursed Eye will hinder us on the later floors, but we need to make use of it now. And we have got a huge HP pool. So, and this is not a pleasant room. Good. Alright, Mum fight. I'm not scared. Much. It's very rare for me to actually finish this fight. Yeah, very rare for me to finish this fight without getting hit, because I'm bad. But the orbitals certainly help with that. No deal with the devil, we take our Polaroid and go down. Alright, I'm going to use the Emperor card here. I don't like Curse of the Lost, especially on the map. Blast Assist is not a very threatening enemy. We should be able to deal with it very simply. Let's move over here. And that saves us some time. That Emperor card saves us considerable time. No Devil Room. Count 9 tails. Good. It's a damage upgrade, so I'm happy. Alright. Scarred Womb 2, no curse. It's probably... Exit's probably going to be over here. I'm going to bomb my way out of this one. Definitely going to bomb my way out of this one. Oh, the homing bombs. I've been betrayed by my own item. That's tragic. How much time have we got? I think we're doing okay. Nice. Card is the moon. This, I think, is going to set us back more than it's going to set us forward. More likely than it's to set us forward. Stars, again, not a tremendous value for us. We need to skip this room. That was a bit of a miss. Alright, we're in a worrying position now, where if we get hit, we lose our devil chance. We don't want to get hit, so Let's try this. I will also try for the second secret room up here. Card is the Lovers, which should give us a Spirit Heart from Dark Bum. Otherwise I would have taken them myself. That's also interesting, but ultimately I'm not going to make use of it now. Now Little Gish may not have seemed very important up till now, but he does play a critical role on these boss fights that are coming up, because slowing down these bullets is pretty useful. As you can see. Alright, Devil Room. Judas's Shadow and Gimpy. I'm kind of thinking we need a lot more damage than we have. Like a lot. How much time do we have? Or 22 minutes. I think we take both of these items. And the reason is, when we die, we'll have spawned quite a lot of Spirit Hearts on the ground. We Yera those, and well, we profit basically. And that's not our secret room. I'm basically looking for a shortcut, but with one bomb, it's not looking so likely. And I'm holding onto a moon card, which I should have just used that really, but never mind. I'm not so smart. We need to not waste time doing this kind of thing. All right, let's move on. No more cheeky shortcuts. Except the cursed eye on the chest. Alright, Monstro 2. Looking okay. I think we're going to come out of this just fine. Depending on how well I play on the Isaac fight and the Blue Baby fight. I think that basically determines it, because if we get teleported too much, we're going to be in a bad state. Yeah. This was not a room I wanted to visit. I'm going to try and teleport out. This is even worse. Come on. What would you do in this situation? Would you try and fight through this room? I mean, we do have Little Brimstone, who does help a lot. But I can't help but notice we dropped a Spirit Heart in that last room. So I'm thinking soon it's time for us to kill ourselves. I probably should have done it on this room before we fought with the enemies. Thank you, Little Gish, for slowing that guy down. I didn't really have a dodge plan for it. Oh, this is taking time. I'm not a fan. I'm pretty much not a fan. Come on, we've got to be able to do this faster. Come on. No, that's worse. Oh, you're kidding. Well, I suppose we got teleported to a pretty good place. We just need to avoid damage on this room. Thankfully, Little Gish helps out a lot when it comes to the early junior fight. I was going to say, that would have been ridiculous if he bounced off that rock at that angle and hit me. I just want to get out of this floor. I want to get my chest items. Some coins. Alright. This is the moment of truth for us. If we can get through Isaac, we'll probably be able to get through Blue Baby. Which is good. It's all about just not getting hit, doing our charges wisely. And not getting hit by those damn beams of light. Alright. We're through, I think. Assuming we can overcome the damage threshold on Isaac here. Which we can. Okay. I think I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling very positive about this. Would like to get Little Brimstone to line up and hit, but it's not a major concern for me right now. Getting my giant coin tier to hit is probably more important. Alright. That was a win against Isaac with no damage. I'm pretty impressed with that. Nice job. Alright, chest. We do have mapping. I need to yell at this. Well, we did lose out on an item. That could cost us. Bomb Friends, 8-inch nails, Las Rags, Purity. I'm going to take Purity. I'm going to take Infestation 2. I'm going to take the damage. I am not going to take Bomb Friend, Chubby, Lazarus Rags, or... I'm going to take the Rosary. And we get Rune Bag, Bloody Lust, Anemic. I always get these the wrong way around. I get tremendously disappointed when I do so. Alright, so we have 3 minutes to win the run. Which way are we going? Right. Bomb could be useful. There's a red heart back there if we really need it. Alright, that's bad. That's not a good teleportation. We want to try and avoid that from happening in the future. Because I reckon the boss is in this direction, you see. Alright. I'm feeling quite nervous. I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time on this room when I really shouldn't be. Maybe I should be using my Cursed Eye teleports. Agala is completely meaningless for us. I'm going to teleport through this. Alright, let's make this happen. No. Okay. I'm okay with this. It's gotten us past the double cage room. Good stuff. Alright. This is... I really don't enjoy these rooms. I was never very good at asteroids as a kid. Mostly because I couldn't really turn the spaceship. But, yeah, we can do this. 2 minutes left. Would be alright. Take out this guy first. I just hope the boss is in this direction. Otherwise, well, we're not in a very good place. Infestation 2 though is doing good work for us. Right, Troll Bomb, not interested. Yes, we found our boss fight. This is great news. We have improved immeasurably against Gurdy, which is reassuring. Let Dark Bomb pick one up. Nothing. Alright, we have 1 minute. Try not to get teleported. Whew, this has been quite a run. I'm enjoying this. Come on. I think we'll make it in the timer. Oh, Dark Bomb, that was cruel. Why would you do that now? Alright, now's the tough part. Just don't get hit while charging. Oh shit. Alright, now we've really got a motor. Now we're in a very bad place. This is worrying. I thought we had it. I got complacent at the end. Oh no. Come on, come on. Alright. Just gotta go full ham on this. Full aggression. Alright. Come on, come on. No! No, 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 no. Come on. Stop. Anything. Oh, that's us. Alright, I think we're basically dead. So now the 30-minute timer will gradually tick us down. That was actually my fault at the end there. Yeah. Depending on how lucky we get with it, with Guppy's collar. This is insane. How much luck can a man have? Am I just stuck? I'm really confused. Yeah, we finally died. Okay. Well, that was a good run. I thought we did pretty well. Some plays were pretty suboptimal. I think turning into Dark Judas a bit earlier would have helped. But that's the end of my one streak. Thank you for joining on me in this 30 minutes run. If you have any comments about, well, the video series in general, I am just making these for fun. Don't take it too seriously. Feel free to write comments in the comment section, and subscribe, like, yada yada yada. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time with an empty donation machine, unfortunately.